Hi YouTube, this is Renisha, and I just want to come on really quickly today and remind everybody on the importance of waiting on God. And the reason I'm doing this is because I didn't always wait on God, and I've made decisions and I've done things and I've regretted things. So when you're doing really big and important things, it's extremely important to wait on God. Before you marry that guy that you're in love with, it's important to pray and ask God if that's the right person for you. Before you move from one city, from one state to another state, it's very important to ask God, is this the right move that I should make? Before you up and change careers and just do something big, anything big or very important, those are the main reasons that you should wait on God. But I was younger and I got married and I didn't really know God very well at the time. I didn't have a personal connection to God. And so I didn't even think of asking God. I didn't think of praying and or checking or doing any of that. And I paid the price. I paid the price. But you live and you learn and you make better choices. But had I had a relationship with God, had I known to pray and ask and inquire about certain things, I would have been able to avoid a whole lot of problems, a whole lot of the headache that I had to deal with later in life as a result of me just not checking with God and just doing what I thought was right. But sometimes we don't wait on God because sometimes we just don't know any better. And then it's just pure like lack of knowledge. We just don't know. And other times we don't wait on God because we think that we're good. We think we got it. And even if you think you got it, it's not going to hurt to double check and ask God. He will show you signs. You will know. Sometimes he'll just speak to you clearly. And sometimes somebody will come to you. You'll be led to a scripture. You will get several confirmation, so you will know. But I just don't want people to think that they're alone. You're not alone in this world. We have God. We can always ask him for things and he won't leave us hanging, and he doesn't get irritated with us like, oh, why are you asking me stupid questions? He's God and he doesn't care what we're asking him. He's always there for us. He's Emmanuel. He's God with us, and he cares for us and he loves us. So I'm talking to you. If you're about to marry this person, pray first. Wait on God. You can't go wrong when you're asking the person that created you. It's just like if something happens to my car, I'm not gonna just take it to some random person. I'm gonna take it to the people that made it. I'm gonna take it to the dealership because they know my car better than anybody. And plus, especially while it's still under warranty, you definitely want to go and take advantage of that. But with God, we don't have a warranty that will expire after 5 years or after 10,000, miles or any of that kind of stuff. We can come to him whenever, and we can always go back to him. And I just wanted to remind people because there are so many things that I've gotten wrong over time. And if I can just help at least one person, then it's worth me, putting myself out here. But wait on God. If it's not meant to be, it's not meant to be. And if it's what's meant for you, will be for you. But the problems and the trials and the tribulations that you face will be so great when we think that we don't need God and we think that we can handle everything on our own. Because we can't. We were made in the image of God and in his likeness, and we're going to always need him. And he's okay with that. I still go to God now. Now that I know better, I come to God a lot more because I know he hears me, he cares for me. And even when I'm going through troubles and trials, problems, He still shows up in the middle of my storms. And so I know that I'm not alone. There are so many things that I've had to go through and deal with in this life. And for the sake of the video, I'm not going to go into all the details, but if it had not been for God that I could go to, I just know that there's no way I could have handled all of the things that I had to face as a young woman in my life. But we can avoid a whole lot of the problems that we have if we just wait on God. If we just ask him, is this the right move for me to make? You know, we can ask him to order our steps. We can ask him to give us wisdom. I pray, I say, God, give me wisdom. Help me to walk in your ways. Help me to not stumble and fall. Help me to be better today than I was on yesterday. There are so many things you can pray, and you can make up your own prayers. I just pray whatever is in my spirit to pray. I don't follow a prayer, because when I pray, I'm talking to God, and I don't even really have fancy prayers. I just talk to God. I have a few verses. If I need healing, I have a few healing verses, and I'm praying and I'm incorporating those scriptures into my prayer. But I just want to say, wait on God. Don't think that you know more than you know, because we only know so much, and it's just best to wait on God. That's all I got.